So guess what I'm doing when the Diablo 3 servers are down for maintenance? Playing Pokémon! Yeah, it's such a small rant here. I took the day off work, my first holiday, by the way, just to play Diablo 3 at launch, and I played all of 2 hours due to several technical difficulties. So, rant over. Let's defeat Bugsy in my anger. So this person is saying, you know, I should use fire or flying types, and I kind of already know that, so... Anyway, here's some twins, Amy and May. You know, actually it's kind of weird. In, most, you know, twins are converted to double battles in Liquid Crystal, but for some reason this random gym trainer is not. So I'm going to have to defeat their Ladybuzz one-on-one. So that's the second time I missed with freaking Fury Swipes, and that infuriates me. Come on, Dustbuster, stop being so infuriating. Screw it, I'm just gonna use Swift. Actually, I think I missed like 3 or 4 times when I was ranting, but whatever. Swift won't miss. Unfortunately, that these trainers have potions, so that's gonna cost me more PP. Although I do get a crit, so that's good, and yeah, I'll just use a quick attack to finish it off. Heck yeah. Moving on, let's switch out into Burninator, who burns things for a living, I might add. And I'm just going to go for an Ember on that Spinnerack because, well, Spinneracks are lame and I hate them. Oh, double goodness? Is that seriously what they just said? They're happy about losing? Man, that takes all the fun out of winning. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna fight Bugcatcher Alley, who is a guy. I don't think that's a usual name for a guy, but whatever. He has a level 12 Weedle, which I easily dispose of, and, yeah, that's not much else to say about that. Here comes a Kakuna. I will take out Kakuna as well. Level 12. Occasionally in Liquid Crystal, you'll find some random trainers who they forgot to, like, level up when they made the, harder difficulty, because that wasn't in 1.2. They changed it in 1.3. But occasionally you'll find, like, random trainers who are not, you know, re-leveled to the harder difficulty, and I think that was one of them. Anyway, so here's back to normal difficulty, level 16 Weedle. Let's go for your Fury Swipes, despite it missing a bunch of times in, you know, against the twins, but there we go. Now Dustbuster's level 20, hooray! And here comes a Beedrill. Beedrills are rather frightening. I'm just going to go out into Gastly, because, I don't know, Gastly seems like he needs experience. Beedrill, I don't even know what to do. Thunder's still my best attack, even though it misses sometimes. But it doesn't miss this time, and Beedrill has been paralyzed. Not bad. So it's going to focus its energy, which raises the critical hit ratio of its moves, and that's just not good. And he's going to use a potion, which kind of sucks. I'm just going to go for a Nightshade, though, which is consistent damage, and, yeah, it might be a 2-hit KO at this point. Probably not, actually. Hopefully the Paralyze kicks in, and it does not, but he just goes for Focus Energy again, because he's stupid, and you cannot stack Focus Energy. So it does absolutely nothing, and the Beedrill is defeated. Heck yeah. And now my Death is level 20. Good job, Death. And, yeah, that's good. So here comes a Metapod. I guess I will just, I don't know, go out in a Dustbuster to fight the Metapod using Swift. I mean, I guess I could have gone into Burninator since it's level 19, but I'm trying to save, like, because I know it's going to get some experience. He's going to get experience from Bugsy, you know, being a fire type against a bug gym. You know how it is. Ah, screw it. I'm going to put him in the front because he is the lowest level, technically, and fight this, I think this is the last gym minion. So, this person is impressed because I saved all the Slowpoke, but then he attacks me, so I guess that's not cool, man. But he has a Paris, which is lol, because, yeah, Paris is X4 weak to fire, being a grass and bug type. That is a, well, poor Paris. They made him just bad typing, just like my Leavenny from my Pokemon White playthrough. Oh, well. Anyway, so Bugsy's hiding behind a tree. I guess she's afraid of me, but I found her because, yeah, it's not really that hard to find her. And she wants to show me what he. I remember I said in my Crystal playthrough, I'm not really sure what the gender of Bugsy is. People told me it's a he. My bad. Okay, Bugsy, yeah, he's trying to hide behind a tree, so, yeah, okay. So, Metapod is going to get annihilated in Liquid Crystal. Apparently, he was able to evolve his Kakuna into a Beedrill, which is slightly more threatening, I suppose. And let's just go for an Ember again. It's going to be a 3-hit KO, unfortunately, but he probably has Super Potion, so whatever. And it's going to Poison Sting me crits, but it doesn't poison, so, you know, I'd actually rather it crit than poison me, because poison's just freaking annoying. And yeah, there's that super potion, but there's a crit, which completely negates that super potion. And now Burninator's going to be level 21, because Burninator's a pro. So trying to learn quick attack, and that's not a bad move. I guess it's actually stronger than tackle. Yeah, I think it is. Yep, 40 to 35, not to mention it has 100% accuracy, and it's a priority move. Why not? Okay, so here's a Scyther, and you know what? I would kind of like Death to get the experience, and Thunder is super effective against Scyther, seeing that it's a flying type, so let's try to go for a Thunder. Of course it has Pursuit. I forgot about that. Well, that was going to kill me, especially since there's, you know, the physical special split in Liquid Crystal, as I said a few times, but for new viewers, might not have heard me say that before, so Pursuit is indeed a physical move in this game. So it's going to Agility, even though it's already faster than my entire team, and it's going to Agility again after seeing that it's still faster than my entire team. I'm not really complaining, it's giving me free Embers, although it's probably just going to use a Super Potion. I'll try to finish off Quick Attack, but he does have another Super Potion. And let's just go for another Ember, because, yeah, it'll probably be a 2-hit KO at this point, and I'm not really too afraid of Pursuit. And I get the Burn, which is pro, because, yeah, all of its moves I'm pretty sure are physical, so it's pretty much a dead Scyther. GG, Scyther! So Burninator is going to gain 685 experience, leveling himself up to level 22, and Bugsy said, "Wow, you're amazing, dude." Maybe not the dude part. Anyway, so here's a Hive badge. Sorry I had to kill you, Bugsy. I mean, Bug is my favorite Pokemon in the game. But what can you do? So here's TM49 Fury Cutter, and that's a move that is kind of weak, but it, like, the number of times you hit with it in succession, it increases the power. I'll save it for now. I don't really have a good Pokemon to use it on. And it's kind of like a meh move, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, it can get strong, but it has low accuracy, too, so it's just so average. Yeah. Maybe if the, like, starting base power is a little higher, I could find some use for it, but whatever. So, anyway, so Zane was chilling here, stalking me. You might have noticed him as I walked in. But, apparently he already beat this Bugsy gym leader, so I'm just going to kick his butt. All the way to Pizza Hut. Even though there's no Pizza Hut in Pokemon world. Oh well, here's the familiar face, a familiar face, Porygon. If Porygon's... I don't think Porygon might only have normal type moves, I'm not quite sure, so I'm just going to go for a Thunder, because it looks to be a 2-hit KO. However, he has Double Team. And, yeah, Thunder has like a 0% chance to hit after Double Team, so I'm just going to switch out now into my own Dustbuster, just to go for Swift. Seems like the thing to do since Swift can't miss. Fortunately, Zane has some potions, which is lame. And, we Swift each other, and you know what? I might win this, I may not. Here comes a Psybeam, and that is not stabbed, so yeah, it was kind of fail on his part. I think that did less than my Swift. So here comes a Shroomish. And Shroomish is a grass type, so I'm just going to go down to Burninator, despite Burninator being my highest level. I mean, I don't really want to deal with this Shroomish, because I know they can be lame. So let's just go for an Ember and destroy it utterly. So, yeah. I have utterly destroyed the Shroomish. And here comes an Eevee, which, spoil alert, will evolve into one of the most annoying things in Liquid Crystal. I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to tell you which Eevee evolution he ends up evolving this Eevee into. But rest assured, it is annoying, and it's probably my least favorite thing to do. Well, let's just say Zane is one of my least favorite recurring rivals because of it. Although you can probably guess by what I just said which evolution I'm talking about. Whatever. So, let's, oh, right, I'm learning Confuse Ray. That is a lot better than Lick, so goodbye, Lick. I mean, Lick doesn't have enough base power to make it worth it, and Confuse Ray is just way too good not to have, so there we go. I can't believe this. Why didn't I beat you? Because you stink. Goodbye. Apparently he wants to be like the best Pokemon trainer ever. We'll see how that goes later in the game. But he's never going to be better than me. You know, spoiler alert, because I'm the main character. Okay, so I'm going to warn you guys real fast. Actually, well, yeah, I'm warning you right now. This battle up here, you might want to save first. I'm not going to because I'm aggro. However, yes. I know, especially if you're playing, what is it? That's Nuzlocke challenge. You're about to fight two difficult battles here. So, normally you would expect the Gold Silver Crystal villain. However, we get this other Ginger, this other guy without a soul. Sorry, Gingers everywhere. To to attacks me instead. And he said, we need to talk, and then he blatantly attacked me. What a jerk. I don't think I like this ginger either. So anyway, he has a Quagsire, which is really, really annoying because I have leftovers. And I don't have Thief yet, so I can't steal it. So that just makes it really, really annoying. Anyway, let's lower its accuracy with Mud Slap, because that's pretty much the one use for it, and then just go for Fury Swipes, which does some damage. Hit 4 times, end up doing decent damage, and it's going to continue to Water Gun me. And it's going to munch on its leftovers. How annoying. Alright, so as long as I hit a bunch of times with Fury Swipes... Oh, a crit! And I don't hit again. Sucks. Okay, so here comes an Ice Punch, but it missed, so... Yeah, at least it's missing. But of course I missed with my Fury Swipes, and it's going to Mud Shot me again, despite me already being slow as crap. Mud Slap is kind of like the same move as Mud Slap. Or Mud Shot, sorry. Mud Shot is almost the same move as Mud Slap, except it lowers speed and not accuracy, making it actually worse. Because accuracy reduction is pro. Not, not speed reduction. I mean, it is kind of good too, but accuracy reduction is so much better in-game. So here comes a Growlithe. And you know what, I'm just going to keep in Dustbuster, because I don't really think Growlithe can one-hit KO me at this point, and I want to lower its accuracy, because that's what Dustbuster really does at this point. And Mud Slap is super effective, even though it still does nothing. Mainly because Mud Slap is now special move, which my Dustbuster doesn't have great special. So let's start using some of these potions. It's going to continue to it's going to roar me, but it missed. So, there you go. And I can continue, I'm just going to try to attack it. It's going to body slam me and actually hit, which is kind of annoying, but, yeah, Swifts are guaranteed to hit, so I'm just going to go for that. And the Growlithe is defeated, and Dustbuster is going to be level 21. Good job, Dustbuster. And here comes the Electabuzz, another really annoying Pokemon, because guess what? The Electabuzz has, if you guess leftovers, you're right. Yeah, another Pokemon with leftovers. Oh, joy. Okay, so let's try to put it to sleep. But, of course, yeah, that move always misses. Yeah, let's go for a Confuse Ray, because Confuse Ray will confuse it and stuff. It's going to Light Screen, which means my special attacks are going to be reduced. Thunder actually won't really do too much due to the resistance, so, yeah, it sucks. I'm going to take this time to actually heal my Dustbuster. He's going to actually be confused, so maybe he won't hit me, but he is going to leer me. I think that was another leer, so I better switch out. That was the second one, so I'm going to switch out into Dustbuster. I don't want to, like, die to that Thunder Punch that he just did. And, of course, he never hurts himself in his confusion when I confused him. Why does that always seem to happen? Okay, so let's go for a Mud Slap. That'll lower his accuracy. That's pretty much what Dustbuster does. But, as you've seen in this battle, it's been effective. I mean, never underestimate the power of your opponent not being able to hit you. I mean, I know it's really considered hacksy and not reliable in Wi-Fi battles, but in-game, it is golden. So, yeah, here comes leftovers and stuff, and I'm just going to try to finish it off, well, just continue to attack it with Swift. I mean, the light screen is down, might as well try, right? But no, he's going to continue munching on his leftovers and then set the light screen again, so that'll reduce the power of Swift to about nothing. To about the same amount he heals with his freaking leftovers. Oh boy, this is going to be a pain in my butt. Okay, let's go back into Death, because at least Death can guarantee... Ow, a Thunder Punch. And of course he hits. He would hit. Let's confuse this jerk again. And... Oh, he hits twice in a row despite the Mud Slap. Nice. Okay, so let's go into Burninator. And this is actually really bad, because I do not have a Revive. And, well, you'll see what happens after I'm done dispatching this loser. So, needless to say, it's not good that my Gastly went down to this guy. So let's just go for an Ember. It's like the only thing I really can do. Maybe I can get off a burn against this thing. No, wait, that would be way too convenient. Because this Electabuzz is just being a pain in the butt right now. So at least the light screen's down again. That means Ember should be doing decent damage, maybe, I hope. Probably not. He's going to try to leer, but it missed. So at least I get that luck in my favor. And now Ember's doing some decent damage, although... Yeah, the leftovers is still being a pain. And he's gonna quick attack. He's not setting up the light screen. And there is a burn. Now that will help a lot, since that'll negate the leftovers and then some. And not to mention lower the power of his light screen attacks. Let's heal Dustbuster up for the next battle. And, well, the next Pokemon of his, too. And, yeah, so the burn is continuing to burn away, and I'm just going to quick attack this thing for the kill. Luckily, it appears this guy doesn't really like using super potions. This question mark, question mark. What's the deal with gingers and being named question mark, question mark, question mark? That is so odd. Whatever, here's a Bagon. I'm just going to mud slap it, and its accuracy is dropped, and it's going to double edge me, of course. It's going to hit, and thankfully it doesn't do too much. This thing doesn't have great defense, so I'm just going to go for a Fury Swipes, and I hit 4 times and kill it, so that's convenient for me. And Dustbuster gets meaningless experience, and I defeated him, and he's like, "Excellent, you have defeated me. My name's Axel, until we meet again, sure." And as you see, my rival, the actual ginger douchebag, was waiting in the shadows, waiting for me to get completely, like, messed up from fighting Axel, just to attack me himself. You know, he claims to hate weak people, and yet he does weak things like that, so he's pretty weak himself. Anyway, so I obviously have to switch into this Gastly. My Dustbuster can't do anything to a Gastly due to it having Levitate and being a ghost type. And unfortunately, it put me to sleep, so I have to use an Awakening. Thank God I did buy them. It's going to lick me for no damage, and I'm just going to go for an Ember, which is going to be a 2 KO, and another burn. Wow, Ember, like, never burns for me. Burned for me like 3 times in this video. So, yeah, now it put me to sleep again. But, you know, I'm going to actually take this time to heal some of my Pokemon because, yeah, I know he has 2 other Pokemon besides his Gastly. Seems like a pretty nice time to do it since, you know, he's kind of like just killing himself with his burn. So, here's a Lick, and I don't get paralyzed. I was afraid I was going to get paralyzed there. But I do not, and that is good. So here comes a Crocodile, the starter of his, the evolved form of Totodile. And I have to go into Dustbuster here because I do not want to take a water attack. I'm just going to go for a Mud Slap, lower his accuracy a bit, and then, you know, just go in for killing him. Actually, his Scratch isn't doing too much, so that's not bad at all. And now he has -2 attack. He's going to go for a Water Gun. Nothing there, because it missed. And Fury Swipes is doing decent damage, so hopefully I can just use my Fury to defeat him. He's going to try to use Rage to counter my Fury, but misses because of, yeah, the accuracy drop. And there goes his most threatening thing on his team. Good thing that this Ginger isn't nearly as strong as the last one. Okay, so Dustbuster is now level 22, and I'm going to switch out into Burninator to fight this Zubat, just because, yeah, I think Burninator can dispatch the thing quicker than Dustbuster, and I really need to heal at the Pokemon Center. So it's going to be a 2-hit KO. He's going to be stupid and use Leech Life for some reason, instead of, like, try to do something useful, like confuse me, but I can't really complain, so, yeah, that's a dead Zubat, and Burninator is now not level 23. What a useless Pokemon. You only won because your Pokemon are weak, yet you're the one that attacked me after fighting Axel. He didn't even say anything, I don't think. Well, I hate you because you're weak. No, he apparently hates weak people. He should be, like, a hater of himself. Because he's weak. Get it? Yeah, okay. It wasn't funny, I know. Alright, so let's heal up my Pokemon, because Pokemons are, like, better when they're healed. And, I did take people's advice last video. I'm not going to buy the freaking charcoal at the Pokemon Mart, but I do need to buy some other items. Yeah, apparently people reminded me in the last video that you can actually get the charcoal another way by, talking to the Cutmaster's aide after doing the Farfetch'd quest. So, might as well not wait to do, or might as well wait a bit to do the charcoal. I mean, I could have had it before fighting the bug gym, but, it wasn't really important. Honestly, I didn't have much trouble with it anyway. So let's go into here and talk to this lady. The forest is watched over by the Protector. Stay out of trouble. Okay, will do. So it's raining again. I bought some repels because the encounter rate in this freaking forest is obnoxiously high. This guy's bosses is steaming. Why? Because he lost the Farfetch'd. Now, I don't know why this guy even cares about a Farfetch'd. It doesn't evolve. Although it is kind of cool. I mean, I do like Farfetch'd. I just wish it had an evolution that didn't stink. Whatever. This actually Farfetch'd kind of looks like a Spearow to me. That's because I don't think they have implemented a Farfetch'd sprite into their hack yet. So for now, I guess the Farfetch'd is going to look like a Spearow. I guess, oh, I got it. It's a Spearow named Farfetch'd. That's clever. Alright, so here's an HM01, which is Cut. And Cut is a pretty nice move to have if you want to cut down trees. And that person's like, thanks a bunch, dude. Pokemon wouldn't pay me because I don't have any badges. Although I did get my 3rd badge, meaning all Pokemon up to level 30 will obey me. So let's visit them. Somehow they got past me and got back to their house without me noticing. But, yeah, as I said, this is another way to get charcoal, so better do it this way than the other way. So I'm just going to equip charcoal now. Give it to my Burninator. Heck yeah. Because Burninator, you know, is a fire type, therefore it likes charcoals because it raises its... Never mind. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace, guys.